So another quick live. My wife, the Asian woman with the old adventures, and more local travel. So see if you can figure out. If you're in Baltimore, you might know where this is. Although I've lived in Baltimore for years, and this is my first time here. I'm wondering, we're up in Baltimore County, like near Towson. So if you're a kid, who like went to school in the area, you might have done field trips here. And so since Liselle's been going to get content for her other platform a lot, we decided, well, what the heck? Even though we're just traveling locally, this is technically a travel blog, so we've just been getting local travel, and we had to get far enough away to capture the historic mansion of Hampton, not Hamden. Hamden's a neighborhood in Baltimore City, but Hampton is the name of like the wealthy neighborhood northeast of Towson, kind of north of Parkville. And this was like the wealthiest of them all, the big landowner, but it's been donated to the federal government, or maybe the federal government bought it years ago. But old plantation house. So it makes us feel like we're much. It feels like we're in like Georgia or Carolina, right?
Yeah.
Same style.
Same style.
Like Savannah,
Savannah.
We might.
Savannah, Georgia.
I want to hit Savannah on the way down because we were supposed to do a travel blog in Savannah, but then I messed up my phone and a lot of the videos got deleted, right? But that was remember the premise of that travel blog was going to be, like what the whole plot was going to be. Mm-hmm. The Joe Coy movie script, we're writing one, yeah, because it was my sister's wedding. So actually, there are two year shout out to Emily McKenzie. The 2-year anniversary is coming up. We're not going to be down there during that time, but we'll be down for winter break. I'm going to see my grandmother, and we'll see my sister too. Going through the area. So, oh yeah, and then also I want to apologize when our last live there was really no signal. So you know what happens when there's no signal on a live on YouTube, but there's no signal. I'm sure it happens on Meta too, but the video's blurry because I wanted to clip out a short. Oh hi. Hi, Ali Jamu. Hi, Ann Rogers. Hi, Kyle. You must be watching on someone else's account, but that's cool. At least you're watching. That's the important. Hi, Danish AV. So it's getting to be sunset here, but we're not going to stay. Thanks for the thumb up. We're not going to stay for sunset because the parking lot gets locked, but we're only 20 minutes from our house. That's not our house. That's an old historic mansion near Towson, Maryland, the Hampton historic site. And since we're at the top of the hill, we have a much better signal. Because our last attempt to go live, our local travel to Leakin Park on the Gwynns Falls, we saw 3 deer crossing the creek, but it turned out really blurry. I couldn't clip a short, right, honey?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so she's busy on another of the platforms. So let's get a little closer just to appreciate, because this is like really intricate architecture. It almost, I've never been to Europe. I don't think Liselle hasn't been either. Oh, okay, your Nan's, it's in, like, I call my grandmother Nan too, and we're going to be heading down there to Florida over winter break to see her, especially since we got the new car, because I just don't like flying down there, but that's... I wonder if you could go, it's closed right now, like the door's roped off, and I think there's a certain hours to get inside this house, so we'll have to come back for that, but it's really nice grounds. Oh, hi, Shoutouts Wales. Yeah, we're from across the pond, as I think you guys would say, in Baltimore, Maryland, but this is Baltimore County. So we're we're doing local travel, but we're trying to get this back on the travel blog track. We've been posting a lot of videos of our cat Chester, we left him at home. Okay, let's kind of look around. There's supposed to be a garden behind here too, but you can kind of see there's an old barn across the way. We made a wrong turn into a neighborhood because we thought that barn was the site. But, oh, now I see it wasn't the signal in on our last YouTube live. It was just when you zoom, it's blurry. So next time I'll have to get up really close to the deer if that happens. But I really like these pots too. Like the third. Okay. Trying to see if we can just kind of get up into here and then let my wife, like, I don't know what she's doing over there, but she has another platform where she has like a lot going on. This is interesting. Look at how, like, when it rains, look at how tall the water spout is. Has to go down and then. Okay, I thought someone was home. No, unless it's a ghost. It's almost Halloween, so. How long have we been? How long have we been here in the at the historic site or in Baltimore? So I'm American. I'm from this country, but I've lived in Baltimore on and off since I was in high school. So almost 30 years. Well, over 25 years at this point. But I've also lived up in Syracuse. Shout out Mommy, Uncle Wayne, Aunt Linnea, everyone, Syracuse University, SUNY ESF. It's around 300 miles north. I'm 500 kilometers north of here. And then we've been, but my wife's been here for 7.5 years. She's from the Philippines. So we're only here for like at this historic site for a few hours, not even an hour. This is pretty cool. Yep. No, I don't know. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, maybe a rat got in and they had to block it off. I think Chester would love it here, our cat. He would be prowling around for mice. And Mildew too. And someone might be in a private tour over there, so I should lower my voice. So let's just go around. Now my phone's at 20% battery. Our new, it's not like our newish Chevy Equinox. The Chris Flow 3, the car we're using now, has a really rapid charger. Like my Lisel bought something for charging from the cigarette lighter, and we don't smoke, so we don't use that, and so we have a phone charger. But I never think to plug in my phone when I have to. So yeah, we can probably go for another 5 minutes here, though. Really nice, cool over here. Oh, hey, El Gato con Mota. No, we're not leaving just yet. When my phone gets down to 10%, because I just have to get back in the car and charge it. So speaking of, this is an OG gangster tree, but nothing like down in like Savannah, Georgia, or like the South Carolina, or like there's a lot more houses like that, but then there's a lot more dark history related to it too. That's where you can see the trees with the moss hanging off of them, like the scary looking ones. Look at those roots. No poison ivy too. That's the cool thing. Usually you go to a park or like out in the woods around here in Baltimore. You got to watch for the poison ivy. They must spray it. That's a big one. Lisel's going to have to come back here. And then that's I don't know if that's technically the front or the back. Because so the Baltimore Beltway is over there. It's the same setup as the infamous DC, like Washington DC Beltway, but traffic isn't nearly as bad, but still it can get dicey sometimes. But we're lucky we live in the city. We can just take the local roads up here. So my whole point is, I don't know if this is the front door or the back door. What do you guys think? Because the way in might have been where the Beltway is now. But now you got to get in through the neighborhood. There's no exit off the belt. There's a lot of exits near here, but there's no exit just for this. Someone Oh no, good thing we don't have to get on the beltway because that ambulance means someone probably got in an accident and probably the cars are probably backed up to at least the Towson Mall now, maybe to White Marsh if it's one or Owens Mills if it's the other. Okay, so another old tray. We'll just do a 360 around the house and then cut it short. Say we're good. We'll have to go in sometime. I bet if when the leaves are changing colors and you're up there, it's a really beautiful view. There's like a garden back there, but I'll save it for when my wife's ready. No, let's go over there now. So that was the servant, and before the Civil War, the slave quarters over there. Like I said, some not so interesting but not so positive history. That's not the top of the blog, so I'm not going to get into it. Just keep it pot. But at the same time, I can't deny it either. It would not be. Just got to keep it real. That kind of shit went down. Sorry for my language. I know it's okay on YouTube. It's marked as not safe for kids. That kind of stuff went down. It still goes down in some parts of the world. I'm just appreciating the beauty, appreciating the present moment. I just want to see what. Now, if you parked off the property and just walked in, this would be. Oh my. Okay, I gotta tell Lisel about this place. My wife, aka the Asian woman at the Old Adventures. We have to head back to the car this way. I'll tell her we got that almost looks like a banana tree. Yeah, we have to come down here. Might be able to play with cutting a YouTube short out of this. A romance with nature, the falling garden. 1780s, but I think the original house is older than that. Yeah. Yeah. I almost wonder if so that's I'm gonna have to ask Lisel if those are bananas, because it sure looks like a big grove of banana trees. I don't see any bananas. Oh yeah, shout outs to those South Korean bloggers who do the Roblox, YouTube with several million followers. Shout outs to them, because my former student was really into that channel and she loved a song called Draka Goes Bananas. So shouts to Draka. That student's the only person who likes that song besides my dog Sweetie. Miss you, Sweetie, out to our farm dog / guard dog out in the Philippines. Just, yeah, miss you, Sweetie. Miss you, sweet sugar pie, the farm dog. But she loves Draka Goes Bananas too. But yeah, that looks like banana tree in the background. But check this out, guys, if you're just joining. Shout outs, everyone is watching right now. Thanks for the 3 thumbs up. Really nice flower. Is going to surprise Lisel because she's over on the other side taking pictures. Really nice place. All right, well, see if we can. We can probably connect back to the car there to make it a nice little loop. Maybe might be walking a kilometer or so today, like a half a mile for other Americans. Okay. Here, so we'll go by the little house that's where the servants and slaves used to live, and the bathrooms. I think everyone used the. I don't know if everyone used the same bathroom. I mean, going to the bathroom, I guess, is the great equalizer in life. We'll have to do like a full, we could do a full travel vlog here. In fact, that would be kind of cool, like just like going live school on YouTube, we discovered, but just like doing like a full, like, travel documentary about this place, just local travel, because there's a lot of nice places in our own town. I mean, we can go far away too, but we're both busy with our day jobs. It's hard to do that. I mean, we want to go back to, again, shout out Sweetie, Maurice, Sophia. Sweetie's our farm dog, but shout out Maurice, Sophia, Aris, Carl, Kyle, Kyrie, our grandchildren in the Philippines. Hopefully see this summer. Might see my grandmother in Florida on Christmas. My sister Emily in Atlanta for around Christmas time. Take a road trip down there. Yeah, this is where the peons lived, and everyone went to the bathroom in one of these. I don't know which. And then that's where the big boss lived, over in there. Okay, well, we gotta be mindful because the parking lot closes at dark too, and the sun is setting. So let's go get Liselle, and I'll show her the flowers real quick. Honey, I got a surprise for you. We're gonna end this YouTube live, but I got to tell you about the surprise. Don't tell her about the surprise, guys. I have 8 shoulders right now. Behind the mansion where the sun's setting, there's a surprise. You'll see. Okay, well, honey, bye for now. We're gonna cut. I mean, I think we've pretty much shown the grounds, but we'll be back for sure. All right, thanks for watching, liking, subscribing as always. Yeah. Okay. Keep it real.